People ask me regularly on Instagram how long I've been singing for, how I started making music. So I thought I would make a video to chat about it. My name is Diviane. I'm a French singer-songwriter and I live in London. My dream is to tour the world, so if you want to follow my journey, hit the subscribe button. Music has always been my passion and it's something that meant a lot for me since I was a kid. If I try to remember things that I was doing or thoughts that I had as a kid, that was around music essentially. Like, I remember trying to write songs. I remember trying to put together choreographies, talking about recording in a studio. As a kid, we would always listen to the Beatles, Queen, ABBA. I was obsessed with EDITH PIAF at one point. Yeah, and then I also remember the day I realized that people were not singing random words, but they were actually telling stories. Words that they were singing had a meaning. Like, that sounds rubbish now, but I remember being like, mind blown. And I think that's one of the reasons that I wanted to be a songwriter, is to tell stories and share something that had a meaning for me. It's funny how when you're a kid you already know who you want to be. For some people, I guess what you want to be as a kid has nothing to do with who you are. But in my case, I already knew kind of what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be, which is insane. I think at age 8 I started to be obsessed with singing, but not in a nice way, in a very cringy way. I remember during school breaks, I would be singing out loud all the time, and if people were asking me questions and I was singing, I would not start talking until I had finished what I was singing. Who does that? Me? That's so cringy. I was so annoying, and I still have friends from that time who remember that, so that keeps me humble. I think at age 10, 11, my mom started to realize I was obsessed with music, because then she told me about an audition at my local opera house to be part of a children's choir in the south of France. So I auditioned and then I got to be part of it. Yes. And it was an amazing experience. It was amazing to finally have a place to sing and to learn about the technique and to meet other kids my age and older kids, and we would get to perform, have fun while still have a lot of discipline. I loved it, but after a while I think I outgrew it and I needed to find my own voice. I kind of felt frustrated because when you're in a choir your voice is polished to be part of a group, but at one point I didn't even know what my true tone or identity was, and so I wanted to discover that and learn more about my individual voice. So I think in the middle of a rehearsal one day I just said I couldn't do it anymore and I just walked away. Then one day I was watching a music TV show and a guy was auditioning playing guitar, and I had that aha moment where I was like, this is what I need to do. He was so radiating good energy, and like I could feel that playing guitar was helping him be more comfortable and try things with his voice. So next thing I did was to teach myself how to play guitar, and I decided to play as a left-handed. That really helped with songwriting and with trying different things and growing as a singer and a songwriter. Okay, my battery died So where was I? I'm definitely glad I learned how to play guitar, because then I could find melodies, I could be more creative and learn how to write my own songs. Fast forward a few years now, I'm in high school and I'm putting myself out there more. I am playing in front of my high school. I go busking for the first time, which I love. I'm a bit scared, but I love. Then what did I do in high school? Oh, I create my YouTube channel, but I am scared and I think I'm not good enough. So I delete all my videos as I upload them, so you won't find anything. And then, nearly 3 years ago, I needed to do an internship, and I had the perfect opportunity to move in London and to do an internship here. So I moved in London, I went to tons of open mics, I met such lovely, talented and supportive musicians and people. I was blown away, that was so cool. Then I did my first gigs in London. I busked in London for the first time. I have a lot of embarrassing moments from busking, but also have moments full of humanity and good moments of sharing music with people and doing the things that I love. Then I released my first single, and last year in November I've released my first EP. So this is my journey. It's definitely a journey full of detours, of moments of uncertainty, fears, doubts. I had to build my confidence. So that's pretty much where I'm at. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love to read you. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the button below, and see you around.